What it do, what it is, y'all. It's your girl Black Pop, aka Soda Baby, aka Ahsoka. You're now tuned into Soda Talk TV. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, please make sure you like this video because like this video, I start moving up in numbers, I'm moving the algorithm, start doing my giveaways, and get my call number and so I can talk to my people, and get to know how I'm feeling. So talk to me, call me, talk to me nice. You know, so make sure you're liking this video so I can move up in the algorithm. That's the most important part. So thank you for the likes and subscribes in advance, you know, because liking this video is like New Year's with no liquor. It's just something missing. Liking this video is like saying hello when you come into a room. So say hello when you come into a room.
Say hello when you come in the room first. Be polite. Sit down.
Make sure I like, comment, subscribe. Follow me at It's Black Pop, my main page. Soda Talk TV, my backup page on Instagram. We get into this video. Next on the docket, we have DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks is in the blogs for getting tough and following women out, intimidating them. But when it comes to other people in the media, you have nothing to say. You know, people like Joe Budden, they like to his around. So pretty much in the blogs recently, he was under fire for getting into it with a woman on this podcast called Fresh and Fit.
What did I do? Yo, shorty. I was trying to dismiss you because you're a broke ass babysitter who's talking about you gotta go home to your kid. Nigga, go home to your little nigga and go handle your business, nigga. Go. Here's your bottle. This is your bottle. There's nothing in it. Yo, get your on out of here, man. Hurry up. Hurry up, shorty. Right
now. Fresh and Fit is really one of those fake alpha male shows where they talk to women about how hard it is to be a man, and in women, I mean, they talk to OnlyFans about relationships that they don't really want to be in because they already chose their life path, you know, and they try to compete against who's more, who you need more. And you can tell it's those type of dudes that you weren't cool back in the day. You never knew how to talk to girls. They made fun of you. They took your lunch money. They gave you a wedgie and they tripped you in the hallway. And I definitely watched the 3 to 4 hours of that video. And when I first saw the little clips on Instagram, I was thinking she was wildin' until I actually saw like what was being at play in the actual video. So pretty much they were having a conversation about what do you want in a man, and they were talking about how men see women with children and the power dynamic between men and women, how most of their power will come from money and ours will be, you know, looks and, you know, sex. So the girl Whitney LeDawn goes to say that she would like a God-fearing man. Akademiks try to play on that, like really try to make it seem like play on that because she's everyday woman. She's a modern day, you know, loves to show off her body on Instagram, but she owns her own businesses and, you know, things like that. And she does have a child. And, you know, pretty much he was trying to, I personally feel like he was shaming her for being a mother. You know, and even in the exchange, you can tell that she was trying to keep her composure, but Akademiks was really trying to get her out of character, because even when she was trying to leave at the end, she tried to have that same respect, but for some reason, he just felt the need to just, you know, throw the fact out that, you know, she has a child out of wedlock.
I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta leave.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You can go.
Yo, you got kids?
Yes, I have a son.
Oh shit, that's ironic.
I morning to take him to school.
No,
yes,
that's fine.
baby. Yes, I'm like, look,
Completely
I don't know
fine.
how many hours y'all get to sleep, but
okay. If you gotta go, you can go.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for having me.
God bless you.
God bless you. I don't know why I haven't heard about this sooner. You guys are a lot of fun.
Amen.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
It
you.
was a pleasure meeting you and Ak.
Of course, you had a kid out of wedlock.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, chill out, bro.
I'm just trying to see if God would approve.
This nigga said a wedlock.
You wanna know what though?
I'm just trying to see. I just want to know if God would approve.
No, it's definitely out of wedlock. It's definitely out of wedlock. You know,
Holy.
it's plenty of sinners in the Bible. It's nothing that you can condemn me for. Just like you have, you know,
Donda.
Okay. All right. You gotta go.
problems
Right?
with yourself that are sins as well.
All right. You gotta go right. You gotta go right.
You gotta go right. Nah, nigga, I'm here now. Online, right?
No, we good.
No. You want to talk about my sins? Let's talk about yours. Obesity. A little sin. Gluten, baby. Indulging in too much of that.
Yo, chill.
Little Johnny can't miss school tomorrow. We can talk.
His name is Johnny,
I love the kids.
He's gonna make it to school.
Word?
Absolutely.
If you trying to stay, we can rock. I'm with it.
Hey, it's whatever.
You the one that said you had to dip.
Baby, you said something about me having a baby out of wedlock. I said something about you sinning and having gluten and obesity. So now we on the same page.
And regardless if she had a child out of wedlock or is a stripper, which she isn't for the fact she's a business owner, I would still want a man who fears God. Like, because that's like your conscience to remind yourself to do good. Like, weigh out the karma that you're going to send yourself in whatever you decide to do. And academics really try to make it seem like she was one of those Jesus freak Bible thumpers. And from Instagram, she's not. She's just a wholesome woman in person than she is on Instagram. It's just, it's different. People are different online than they're in real life. And it's just like, I feel like how he handled it was wrong. And moments like this, it makes me feel like, dang, academics, like, I be wanting to like him so much because the way he breaks down, the industry and music is just so good that we have to give him his props for breaking certain barriers that he did. Back in 2011, when YouTube was just getting hot, how he really, stood out on the front line, be opinionated the way he was. And, he broke a lot of barriers and he is a legend in my opinion. But just because you're good at something does not make you a good person. Does not mean you have good people skills. Just because you know status and data and numbers, that does not mean that you really practice certain things in real life. And doesn't mean that you know how to talk to women just because you have money. And yes, I will admit, watching the podcast, you can tell that she was a very passionate woman with an opinion and she wasn't going to back down. But she kept her composure. She knew her place. She was very, well-mannered. I'm on her side because even the women that were there left her out on the island by herself to not be defended. Because there was a moment where the host, I think the Indian looking guy, I think his name is Fresh. Yeah, he had moments where he was like, shut the F up to all of them. And everybody just sat quiet and she pointed that out to them and they still weren't even there to defend her. And I respect what she did. She stood up to them. In these days, it's like, you gotta pick your battles, but at the same time, when it comes to the internet, it never gets deleted. Even when it comes to men and women, we're asking men to protect us and stuff. But I feel like it's time to finally accept that we can't keep begging certain people to care about us if they really don't. And even with her, it's like she was about to pull that glizzy out on him, and it's like, don't act like you're gonna pull it out if you ain't gonna use it. But when you're trying to be respectful and people still keep trying to provoke you, like you some type of joke, it's only but so much of the niceness that you can try to uphold until you show a person what you're really about. And what she did to me was justified because she was walking out the door. She was leaving and academics decided to take it upon himself and start following behind her. So it's like, nigga, what the f you trying to do? Yeah, I would have definitely been on the same because none of you is here to protect me. Yeah, I don't give a f. And it's like y'all these alpha males of high value, and yet you getting a glizzy pulled out on you. That I stand with her, and I understand if men are on their side, they're always going to be on their side. Men are always going to be on their own side, and I hope as we see these things, I'm only one person. I don't know much. You know, I'm glad I have the courage to speak on certain things. I just hope that there could be a more of alliance for women when it comes to these things, because we should cancel Akademiks for this. He owes her an apology. That was messed up. Like, you for shaming her just to be a mother. Like, she was trying to have respect, and yet you over here still on joke time. Like, you was looking for that. He was looking for that moment, just like he said. He likes these situations. Well, I do care about equality, but regardless, we have double standards for different reasons. All I want is my respect. That's all I want. It's not really about the equality. It's about the respect. Like, if I don't call you out your name, you don't call me out my name. If I don't put my hands on you, you don't put your hands on me. But if you're trying to follow behind me when I'm trying to leave and we're already in a high emotional moment, don't be surprised if I pull out a motherfucking glizzy out on your and you be wondering why, what, where, and be the next hottest news on Fox 5. Because there's only so much disrespect someone can take before you push them to that limit. You know, I may have more emotional control than most, but I don't know what the most is going to do. And the only way women are going to have the equality that we may be seeking is if we really like stand up for each other on certain situations like this. And it's just like, women will have certain situations where it was do or die. They end up killing a man to save their life. Nobody has nothing to say. And yet, there's men that have orchestrated crime, and they have celebrities doing free them concerts. So it's like, we're not going to get that equality until women really like take it seriously. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Was she right? Was she wrong? How you feel about that? Have you ever been in those type of situations? Make sure you follow me on Instagram at It's Black Pop. Other page, So Talk TV. We'll go into this next video.